From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for January 27, 2017. In a moment, we'll be taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. But first, it's important for me to mention that in about 30 minutes from the recording of this video at 8:30 a.m. Eastern US time, we have some significant news out of the US with advanced GDP data and core durable goods coming up just at the bottom of the hour. So that could dramatically change all the analysis that we're going to go through right now. But I think we can look for or foreshadow things that we might look for as that news is released. Taking a look here on the Euro USD daily time frame, we have two trends we've been discussing in the live daily trade room. The blue trend line, which of course was a downtrend, and the black trend line, which has been basically an uptrend since the beginning of the year. Since January 3rd, the market found the lowest low on the chart and has been moving higher. But over the past few days, we've seen some signs of potential reversal on the smaller time frames as the market capped out as a resistance high just up into the 1.07 60s and 70s, and now has fallen back down underneath what was acting as support. We also see the market today underneath the black trend line. So could we be starting to see some changes in the directional purpose for this currency pair? The Forex Black Book has been green as it's been moving up along that black trend line. So we know that the momentum has been bullish, but we also know that momentum can change if data and news dictates a strengthening or weakening of a currency pair. Of course, with the GDP, if it is signs of a strong economy, good news for the US dollar, then we potentially look for this to begin sliding back down. If it comes out and it's actually poor and not as good as expected, then we might look for the return into the direction of the uptrend that we've been in since the beginning of the year. So two different dynamics that we'll be looking for as we get that news. Let's go ahead and zoom it in one time here on the daily time frame. Let's actually go in two times. You can see the market was in a little bit of congestion up here. The little black box up there, it'll be very evident when we get down to the 4-hour time frame, but little black box congestion. We're now underneath that blue zone. That's the important one. If it stays underneath and we get good news for the U.S. today, this potentially goes down, breaks through this green shaded area, which is, of course, acting as our current support for the euro. You can see yesterday and today so far finding support there right around the 1.0655 level. A break of the 55.45 level, the green shaded area, we look for it to begin sliding even lower, purple zone, or possibly even down here towards the yellow zone. Fibonacci from the low of the black trend line to the highest high on the chart puts the 236 at 106.72. That's right about where the current market price is. 382 of that same range is right down here at the purple zone, 618 at the yellow shaded area, and of course the 786, 886 are way down here towards where this orange shaded area is down at the very bottom of the chart. We'll just drag that over a little bit as well, so we know where that will be if the market takes a significant turn lower. On the other side, poor news. If it's bad news for the economy, then potentially the bounce off the green zone. The next thing we'll look for an opportunity would be the push back above the blue shaded area. Back above 107.20 will challenge the resistance highs at the pink shaded area at the top of the chart, and of course above there we'll look for the market to go higher. Let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. And as we get down here, again, there's that black box there. And I said it would be more evident as we got down here to the 4-hour. There, look at that black box right there, really giving us a clue to congestion. And now we're underneath there. So for the day, again, as long as it's underneath there, and if we get a positive number on the GDP, we look for it to head down to the green zone, a break of the green zone, maybe looking for it to head on back down towards the 1.0600 level. If you're already in the shorts from maybe up here at the pink zone or under the blue zone, then continue to target the green zone or possibly all the way back down here towards the purple shaded area on the chart. If you are not in the short, again, I probably would wait for the next 25 minutes to see what that news does. Otherwise, poor news. If it's not great news for the U.S., watching for potential buys at the green zone or a push back above the blue shaded area. Today, Forex Black Book is green again, gives us bullish momentum, but that's really signifying this longer term momentum. And again, I think some of this might be signs and evidence of a reversal where we're underneath the black trend line. We've broken underneath support. If we get good news, we may be looking over the next few days for this to change back to red and a resumption of the downtrend. Just definitely some things to watch for as we go through the next several days for the euro dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.